Hi guys, it's Kelly Snow. Well, I'm starting a new junk journal. And it's Thursday and it's live hangout day for our group. Junk journal junkies, etc. I put the link in the description box. So on these just junking series, sometimes I have stuff planned and sometimes I don't. You know, it just depends on where I'm at in the journals I'm making. You know what I mean? And it's just a live hangout for the group. If I have a tutorial video, then I make tutorial videos. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put a bunch of pressure on myself to have some big thing, you know, every single time I come on here. It's twice a week. I don't know. I don't think I could possibly come up with any more crap than I'm already doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to try. I thought about it, but it's just too much. So I just do what I'm doing and what we're doing in the group, which is completely enough. So in our group, we have a rack list, which all the groups do. You put your name on it, and it's a random act of kindness, so you can give gifts or receive gifts. We're talking about craft stuff. And it's really fun. And when you receive something, you post a picture of it, and then you put it on the group, and it's really fun. And so we enjoy sending and receiving things. And we also have a birthday list. And Teresa started that, and then we kind of expounded on the whole deal. And so now we're going to start sending out cards. We're going to try to send them out to everybody if we can, but like I say, we're not going to put that pressure on us either. We're going to try, but if we don't get enough people signed up to help, then, you know, we won't make everybody, but we're going to certainly do our best. So we have the birthday list, so go sign up on that for either the card making part of it. We're asking for a 1 card a month commitment. That's pretty small. So if you would like to make a card for somebody in the group, you can contact me or Stacy Crease. She heads up the little mini group for our card making girls. And so we're doing that. So that's fun. And then I just posted for the envelope swap. And because we just got done with the tag. So the tag should be being sent out this week. I should be seeing lots of postage pictures, ladies, so that we have proof pics of postage, okay? That way I don't have to defend anyone. It'd be great. It's pretty much just for me, because then I don't have to listen to any whining, you know? So I would really appreciate that. And then, you know, it just runs smoothly. So we'll do it that way. And then, so I posted the envelope swap. So what we're going to do with the envelopes is, well, I had questions, so I'm going to just keep going on with it. Now the swaps, there's the 2 dates. The first date is the date we draw for partners. Live. I don't do it in secret by myself, partnering up people I think that deserve each other. We do it random. Sometimes we get a new person that we have to partner with, and sometimes we get a veteran. So we have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly with the swaps over here. So so I put homemade and decorated. That is the only direction I've given anyone. I know that some people like a lot of direction, but I myself, when I go, I don't like that I have this big list I've seen it. I've seen the girls do it. Well, I had to have this, so I did that. You've seen the flip throughs. I had to have this, so I did that. I had to have this, and that measured this and that, so I did that. I mean, it's just way too complicated. And most people don't take the time to read my little short posts anyway. So if I was to leave a bunch of direction, I don't know. I mean, only the OCDs and people that have all the time, maybe retired people would read it all, but usually people don't read it anyway, and I still get a bunch of messages. So I don't, and also I don't want to tell you what kind of envelopes to make, because then if I tell you what kind of envelopes to make, well, that's the kind you're going to make, and I already make that kind. You get it? I'm not posting my envelope tutorial purposely because I want you to make your kind of envelope. Otherwise, you know, I'll make my own. You know, you get it? It's like cookies. Let's just say Christmas cookies. And that's it. And everybody's going to go, what? What kind of cookie? Well, that depends on what Christmas cookie means to you, silly. So I don't put measurements and on and on and on and on. Although I didn't even pick a theme this time. So if everyone would like to have a theme, it'd be great. But I don't do holiday themes. Maybe at Christmas time we can. But I would never use a fall themed envelope. I just wouldn't. I don't know. Would you guys? You tell me. If you want a bunch of Halloween envelopes, well, that's what we'll do, but I won't use them. Maybe you guys might, but I won't. So, I mean, it's cute and everything, but, you know, the real deal is, you know, what am I going to use it for? I don't use it. I won't use it. You know, I'd rather just have flowers on it. Then I'll use it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And if somebody happenstance to send me a fall themed envelope, I'm not going to be like, ooh, gross, and throw it. I'm just going to say, I don't want all fall themed envelopes, because as soon as you say that, then that's what everybody, you get it? Then everybody's going to do it. So now, but it already is happening. There's already messages saying, I'm watching your envelope tutorials. Which is totally cool. If that's the kind of envelopes you want to make them. But I'm just saying, use your own creativity. You know what I mean? Try to figure it out. But you know what? Those are Lori Fusco envelopes. The ones that I'm showing you guys with the wax and all that, that's Lori Fusco envelope. So they're not even my envelopes. Those are hers, you know. But they just happen to be, now that I've been making them a while, they just happen to be the kind that I like the most. I like the sheet music, you know, and I like the dictionary ones, you know, and I've just, you know, I've been doing it for a few months now, so I kind of find my favorites, and so that's my favorite. So now, you know, you guys make your favorites, and then we'll trade. And eventually, I would like to get to the point where we could have, you know, 3 partners, so we could make, you know, 20. Really go crazy, you know, if we wanted to. You know, we'll do a big one time just for fun. Now, maybe not envelopes, but tags are easier to do, you know, big groups like that. So anyways, the paper I've been showing you this whole time is the new junk journal I'm going to start. And okay, I love this paper. It's just beyond ridiculous, right? I love it a lot. So it's taking me in a couple different directions, but first I want to tell you what it is, not only for you, but for myself too, because, you know, when you make these journals, you forget at the end, and I don't write all this crap down. So the main pages, this is not a main page. Measure, mix, and stir. Paper Studio. Okay, I used, well, pretty much every one of these. So it's a lot of this one, every single one, except I don't like this paisley. And I didn't use the black one either. But I could. And then there was like a chalkboard part that I didn't use either. But this is only 60 pages and it's 20 bucks, so it's a lot smaller than the other ones. But it's the cutest thing I ever freaking seen. I just showed you every single paper in it because I just showed you all the paper. Okay, so it was that. Then I mixed in, I love Kirby Teasdale. I mixed in some of this because it has the silverware and it has some of this wallpaper that I just can't stand to live without. So that is 80 pages and 15 bucks, but I don't know where to get this. This was given to me by my cool friend. My cool friend Deanna. She gets all this cool shit and then she gives it to me when she's done, when she's over it. Then I get it. And then there was these random sheets. Okay, and I haven't showed them to you yet because I don't know what they're from. I think they're Kane Company, but I really don't know. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going in a couple different directions. I think I'm going to make two. Either that or it's going to be another huge one that's so friggin' huge I don't even know what to do. That kind of deal. Or I'm going to make two, which I think I know I'm going to make two, but I know they're still going to be big. Okay, so here's the stuff that is these random sheets, and I know she uses a lot of Kane Company. This one and this laundry one are the same. It's double-sided, so it's got gingham on the back. Red picnic with, this has like spatulas, salt and pepper shakers, you see it? Coffee cups, like, and just cute, 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 right? Okay, and then here's some more picnicky, gingham-y kind of deal with the pie and like baking and a timer and I don't know, but it's got yellow rickrack. Okay, so I'm digging this. So I'm going to mix these in with, look at this red one. It's got pots and pans and, you know, silverware and then plaid. So it's all the same color, you know, the turquoise, yellow, coral, you know, grays, see, ironing boards. Okay, so I'm going to mix this. And this gives me the 40s and 50s vibe. Doesn't it give you guys that kind of vibe? I didn't turn my chat on yet. I will. But I'm telling you shit, all this crap first. So this 40s and 50s vibe, this kind of gave me 40s and 50s vibes. So what I did was, now this is for people who, you know, my new beginners. This is how you set up, okay, for making your journals. You know, I picked out my paper, all this stuff, and the single-sided stuff with the white backs. I coffee stained and baked in the oven. That's the first thing you got to do, or at least that's what I do, because I ain't having white backs. And I don't even stain the front of this. I just dip the back of it and lay it on the cookie sheet, and then the coffee that's on the top of this was just from layering it all, stacking it all up. I don't necessarily see how it's only like dark on the edges. I didn't even touch this with coffee right here. You can see it only just got some on the edge just from stacking. But the back is completely coffee stained. So when I put coffee in the pan, I just dip the back like this and then put it on the tray. And like this one, you can see it's some of it got coffee on it, but some of it didn't. So I'm leaving it like that. And then how I do it is if it's double backed, I'm not coffee staining this. Because it's nice to have a variety of coffee stain, and then these kind I ink. So it kind of gives you a mix, you know what I'm saying? So these papers are the ones I'm going to use for the pockets and the folding and the little pieces and, you know, all the yada yadas, you know what I mean? And I might throw in a couple of these, couple of pages, or I might, I don't know what. I haven't even figured out what I'm going to use for the cover yet. So one of these pages or something, I really don't know yet. I'm just in the very beginning stages, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. But these are for inking. Coffee stained are just coffee stained. Okay, and then, okay, so what I did with this is I always then go to the computer and print out the ephemera I want to use. I don't ever usually buy ephemera packs because I don't know, I must be totally picky or whatever, but I want my own because I'm trying to convey a something, you know what I mean? And so this 50s vibe one, I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna do the obvious, you know, all the 50s stuff that have to do with, you know, the cooking and the cleaning in the kitchen and, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so there's a million images on the internet, Google magazine, you know, of a 50s kitchen and a 50s woman and exactly, you know, what the kitchens look like and how it all was and what they wore and, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so, okay, this is going to be cute. I can dig it, you know, whatever, and I'm going to, you know, look at all these cute, you know, and so I take these and I use them for my tags. I use them for my, look at the Walmart, first Walmart ad. Isn't that funny? And, you know, so there's a lot of these. So then I got to thinking to myself, okay, see the 50s, you know, everybody's all cute and happy. They're wearing high heels and have curls in their hair. Okay. So then I got to thinking, well, now you guys know me, right? Well, the newbies don't know me, but I don't know about you guys, but in my family, we didn't walk around with makeup and high heels on. We, you know, we're more country. So I decided that I need to do the flip side of all that. So I'm going to do the second one, you know, down home-ish, you know what I mean, with the farm stuff. And I'm going to use like some of my vintage aprons and all my vintage stuff that I have here for my shop. You know, a lot of the linens and the tablecloths and lots of the, I'm going to put lots and lots of fabric in this one. And I'm going to mix it with the farm stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use all these, but I just wanted to show you like what I was getting at. So this just says farm fresh. I got maybe some cowl paper. Not sure yet, but we'll see. You know, some more gingham blue. This has breakfast and a fence with a chicken, maybe. I don't know. This is more breakfast stuff. I kind of like that. Here's some cool printouts of recipe cards. And this, now this was from, it's the Farm Fresh pack. From the Paper Studio again. 60 pages. And it's 20 bucks. And it has some really cool stuff in it, like apples. I don't know. I'm not maybe going to do the apples, but, you know, you could if you wanted to go that way. And it has some really good, you know, if you like the chickens, like, I mean, it has the chickens. So anyways, I'm going to mix that in because I really want to do the down home farm side of this. I really do. So I'm going to do a 50s with it, and I'm going to do a down home with it. So I'm going to end up with 2 journals here, at least 2. But these I haven't even coffee stained yet. So I, you know, still have to do that. These were for inking, so this is separate. Okay. And then I'll show you what's up my sleeve. But first, I'm going to sign in and all that and see who's here. Because I have been talking for how long? 10 whole minutes? 10 whole minutes and I haven't even said hi yet? What the heck? But, you know. And then I can never get it to work. So just give me a second, for Pete's sakes. For Petey's sakes. But, you know, I say all this, and then I'll go on here and then people will ask me because they didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, there's only 5 here. So I'm still going to have to say it again anyway. Uh-oh. I don't know why it's not letting me in, but in a second it will. It's loading or something. Oh, the survey. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's not letting me in. Is it letting you guys in? Really don't know. It's not letting me in. That's weird. It's never happened to me before. Now it makes me wonder if it's even working. But I see my... Oh, here it is. Let's see. Let's see if I can find my chat. Teresa. Hi. Oh, hi, Kara. I haven't seen Kara in here much before. Hi, Kara. Hi, Annie. I haven't seen you in a little while. Stacy's here. Hi, Stacy. And Joanne. Hi, Joanne. I hope you don't have any buffering today. Hi, Kelly. I love your picture. It's so funny. Hi. Hey, that's a good idea, Stacy. You're using Kirby Teasdale? Oh, it's from Hobby Lobby? Okay. Well, I turned on my chat now, Stacy, so you can totally talk to me now. I had lots of talking to do before I... Hi, Athena. Hi, Tamara. I had lots of things to say. You know, a whole almost 20 minutes. Did you see all that gabbing I did? Holy crapola. But all that needed to be said. Wouldn't you agree? You know what I mean? So what do you guys think of this new journal? Oh my God, it's going to be cute, right? So like you can go the kitchen way with like all the recipes, or you can go like, I don't know, decor, or like, I don't know. Hi, Joanne. The other Joanne? Oh no, I'm never going to remember now. You know what? That dawned on me the other day because you know I'm a ditz anyways. But I thought that the other day because I looked at the picture and I thought, oh, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe she got new hair. It was probably the other Joanne. Oh my God. Well, it's so hard. Jeez, you guys, that's so funny. Oh my God, that's funny. Hi, Teresa. That's funny. Oh my God. All right, so tired of talking now all of a sudden. So tell me what you think of the paper. It's going to be fun, right? We'll do a 50s, 40s and 50s kitchen. And then I'll do a farm kitchen. Oh, and I didn't show you the ephemera for that one because this is the one. This is the one I like. Because this is the real deal. I mean, this is what my family wore. We didn't wear high heels, man. We were in the kitchen cooking. I mean, who can wear high heels and makeup when you got all that crap to do? You know what I mean? So the next one, I mean, one of these is going to be, you know, all cutie cutie, but this one's going to be real. Like, this is what, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this to me is real life. I mean, maybe my grandma living in the city, a person that has money would have wore, you know, high heels and all of this, but I don't know. Boy, this is a fuzzy camera. I wonder if it's dirty. It's not like focusing very good. I don't know, but anyways, here's this old lady on the back porch, man, and she's doing laundry in the wringer washer. Now listen, I don't know about you guys, and I wasn't born back then, but my parents and my family were still using these in the 70s. So I know in the 50s they were using them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they were little houses out in the woods and out in the wilderness, you know, like, I don't know. I want to do both. So you know, you quick 1940s and 50s farm, and, you know, this is what it looked like. I mean, we were just in our aprons, and we had, you know, I mean, that's what my grandma looked like. We didn't, I don't know. So, you know, you decide, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a good one too. And a lot of these are black and whites, but I mean, they had to garden and they had to cook and they had to haul wood and had 6 kids and, like, you know, had farm animals to take care of. And I mean, this lady ain't happy. I mean, she might be happy, but she works her dang butt off, you know. I mean, so, and, you know, we have things to do also. There's another side of America that we miss looking on the internet for these cutie little pictures, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know, right? So I have some of these aprons, and so I'm gonna use aprons, and I'm gonna use tablecloths, and I'm gonna use dish towels, and I'm gonna use you know, the things that were in the real kitchen back then. You know, I mean, I'm gonna really try to use, like, oh, and this one lady, I don't quilt, but she was giving away this quilt. I wanted it so friggin' bad, but I didn't get it. But anyways, I want to try to use stuff that we actually, you know, materials from the kitchen, you know, so it'd be fun. So anyway, I know, right? That lady's sassy. I know. I think it's so funny. So anyway, I just think that it's going to be fun. So I'll do the 50s and then I'll do the farmhouse. And so that's that. Holy crap. Okay, so obviously then I have to go to my stash and look for paper that I'm going to mix in there. That's just all design paper, right? So, of course, I go to my cookbooks. You know, I have these. Anybody wants to do a swap or needs cookbook pages, you know, I have a book this thick that fell apart. So, I'm the girl to contact for that. And then I found an old work basket book, 1947. This was given to me by one of the gals that just sent me a box. So it could have been Cat. Could have been Cat. Not sure. I thanked her already and everything, but I have such a memory issue. But I really like this little book because I might use a couple of these pages. You know, it's got different stuff that a woman would have, you know, looked at. Oh yeah, the pot holders. That is so cute. We had these kind, you know. So I'm going to put some of those papers in. And then I found a household hints and almanac. And this is from, you know, 19 something something. I don't know from when. So I'm going to use this. I don't know though. What's your guys' opinion? It's not really bad, but it does have a must. Should I not use it? It does smell a little bit. See, I don't mind it. To me, it doesn't bother me at all. A little bit of must. If it's too bad, obviously I'm not going to do it, but it's just a little bit. Now, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I not use it? I know there's a must-free something spray, whatever. I don't have it. I've looked for it. I don't know where to get it. So, should I use it or not? I don't know. And then I went to a different cookbook. I have 2 of the same kind. And it was a Better Homes and Gardens something something. But I don't know. The pages are pretty frail. So I'm going to use them for something. but I don't know what yet. Probably in the 50s one, because she's like all cute and whatever, you know, in her apron and in the kitchen, and it's all pink, and I don't know. So I'll use these. And then I'll use probably a couple of the index pages. And I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. But it's a 40s and 50s cookbook. I might use the strawberries because there's that strawberry paper. So I'll probably use this one for sure. And then it had a couple of yellow sheets that I think would match. So I'm going to use those. And I have two paper. This is going to be for the 50s one, not the farm one. I have two paper placemats. I don't know. That kind of remind me of like retro. I don't know, but I'm going to, I don't know. They're a little bit too big for a journaling page, but if I do something and make flip outs or make somethings, I'll be able to use them some way. So I have two paper placemats I'm going to put in the 50s one. Somebody sent me a long time ago these mason jar little tags. I haven't even opened them because I was saving them. So I do want to print out some mason jar stuff off the internet. I know Athena had some posted, so I'm going to be looking for those because I want to post those. These are cute, but I don't know what's inside. Oh, I guess they're like 3D-ish kind. There's like that foamy stuff on the inside. I don't know. I guess these are just for looks. But they're cute little mason jars with the twine, you know. I got 6 of those, so I'll use those. So I'm just pulling. I don't know. So far, that's what I got. And then the next thing I was doing is thinking to myself, okay, I want to add, I think in the 50s one, something a little that's not like me to do. So I went to YouTube, like we do, to look for different ways to fold 12 by 12 sheets of paper, right? Because I have all these 12 by 12s now. And I mean, obviously, you know, I don't have to cut them all. We can make a flip up like this. So now I have a pocket on both sides, and I'm going to be sewing right here. You get it? So you glue right here. So that's one that I want to try. And I've done that before, and then the back side is blank, so you know, you just have a regular piece of paper. And then this one, I haven't quite figured this out yet. I don't know if I like it like this, and then if it was sewn down the middle, you could pull it out like that. And then if it's sewn down the middle, see, then we would have these little side tucks. Now this one, it was actually supposed to be something else, but you know how sometimes you watch those folding videos and you can't get it, and so I screwed it up, and I've just been trying to fix it myself or figure out a way to use it. So I don't know who the hell I got this from, but it's just something. I don't know. Otherwise, I was going to just leave it, cut it the regular size, and then glue it right here and just leave it like this, or bend these backwards so that the other side looks like this, so that you have tucks, and then it'll be sewed right here. You get it? So I don't know. I'm just looking for like these different ways to like use the 12 by 12 sheets. And then I did this one. Now this one I just did myself. I wasn't watching anyone because there's actually not a lot of videos on this topic. So, I mean, there was a few, this one, but it ended up to be screwed up anyway. So I'm like, oh. So anyway, this one I did watch with somebody, but I ended up doing it differently. Who the heck was I watching? Gail. I think it was Gail. Agostinelli, is that how you say her name? I think it was her, but I'm not sure. You know, anyways. So here's how this one is. I did a weird thing with this one that she didn't do, but she did kind of a version of it. So anyway, there's your pocket right here, and then there's another one right here. She glues them together, but I kind of like to make a cutout so you can see the inside of the other pattern. You know what I mean? And I don't have, if you had a hole punch or a punch, you could punch it right here instead. But I don't have a punch, so I have to just cut. So, gosh, I wonder if my camera is, I'm sorry. It looks like it's all, I don't know what. It's not, there we go. It looks like it was all smeary, sorry. But anyway, it still looks smeary. Maybe it's this paper. It's freaky paper, isn't it? Here, I'll turn it over. Maybe it'll be better. And then she had, so anyways, it'll be sewn right here. The signature will be sewn right here. And so it'll be sewn right here. So you'll have, you know, this big pocket right here and then another small one right here on both sides. And then on the other side, now she left it, but I flipped it down because now you got a big pocket, and then you could put something under here too because it'll be sewn right here, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to have some different kinds of pockets that I don't usually do this kind of style. You know what I'm saying? And then I found the fern letter. Have you guys seen the fern letter? The fern letter fold. And I have seen some of the girls do this before, but I didn't realize it was actually like a way to do it. But the fern letter fold is really good too. I think I'm going to start like making up a bunch of these, and then what you can do is just ink up the edges according to the color or what journal you're going to put it in. You know what I'm saying? So these are actually pretty neat. This one here. I thought it was going to be all complicated, but it really isn't. So it's just a regular copy, you know, copy paper size, and you just fold both sides in, right? And then you fold both sides down just like a house, just like an envelope, right? And then this is the cool part. You do the little corners and you flip it in, and then it's already got the little hole right there. It's already got it, so you just put it in. And so now it looks like that. It's got its own little thing. You know how usually we have it right here and we make a closure or whatever, but this already has it in here if you do it like that. So and it's cool. I don't know. I just kind of like it. Want me to do it again? I'll do it again. So just like a regular, and you just fold it up. I'd say just, you know, fold it that way, and then you just bend the corners in. See? And then it naturally has that open little space right there for this to go right in. There. Right? Fern letter fold. So that's kind of cool. And it looks like an envelope, but it's really not. So it'd like be you know, a cute little journaling spot. And I've seen some of the girls do different versions of it, but I never have. So I have that. So I'm going to make up some of those. So I think that's really cool. And then I have this one. Now this one is going to go in that 50s one. And a lot of people do these. You guys have seen them. The veterans have seen them, but maybe the newbies haven't seen them. So this is a 12 by 12. It's not that big of a deal, really. You're just folding in the corners in this way on one side, and then you flip it over and fold them in the other way on the other side. So now you can sew down the middle here for your signatures, and it gives you the tucky under here on both sides, so you can put something real big in here. And then on this side, it'll be sewn right here, see? So then it gives you the little pockets on both sides, right? Or, now this is what I'm going to do. So don't now everybody else go do it. You get it? But these are the ones, because look, when you do it this way, they look like envelopes. So these are the envelopes I'm going to do for the envelope swap. I think they're cool because you can pack them full of stuff. Because it looks like a regular envelope, right? You know what I mean? With the little flippy thing. And then if you open it up, you have all those tuck spots and all that fun stuff you can put. I could put a lot of fun stuff in here, right? These are cute. Totally cute. Or you could fold it the other way too and have it this way. And not even have it look like an envelope. You know what I'm saying? So on the other side, it's going to look like that. But I'm going to do these kind, I think. Because I'm imagining everybody's expecting me to do my wax and my... But maybe I should do that kind if that's the kind people want. I don't know. I was going to do these because you can, like, put stuff in it. Like tags and whatever, you know. But now I'm ruining the end of it because I'm flipping it all around. But anyway, these are cute, right? So I made a couple of these to put in my 50s one. So I have those. So I'm putting this all together, and I have it all sitting here for when I'm ready. And then when I am making regular ones, watch this. When I'm cutting the strip off, I gotta show you this because I've been wanting to make these forever. And I don't have the dang right dealio for it. I'm looking for something to use because I don't have anything right here. Okay. So when you cut a strip of paper off, sometimes when you use these 12 by 12s and you do a certain way of folding, you only have... Hi, Mariana. Everybody's pretty quiet tonight. So, you know how you have these one little strips left over sometimes on the, you know, on the ends, all these strips, you know, and I've done a video on, you know, what we can make with all these little strips, right? So I came across a different thing we can make with all these little strips, but I don't think I have the right tool, so I'm mad. So I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to use... I have a gift bag punch board, but if you have the, I don't even know what it's called. If it's, what is it? The envelope punch board? Must be the envelope punch board. Now I have to watch on the back because this is way too big. But, so it's all complicated and stupid for me. Because I don't have the right tool. And if I go in too far, it chops it right all off. But I don't sometimes have any. And then this thing is terrible too because it punches. Look, I can't even get it to punch. Okay. See what I did? But it's too big, see? But if you have the right punch board, I'm going to show you this. You guys know what I'm doing already? And then you're supposed to do it here and here on both sides, but I don't have the right board. But I'm going to try this just to see what happens. This is funny. I'm just going to try it to see what happens. I don't even know if this is in the middle. Wait, let me see what's in the middle here. This is kind of the middle right here. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to see if this is going to work. You guys going, what the hell is she doing? You will see in 1 second. Oh, I chopped it in half. Darn it. Ah, shoot. I got to start over. This is so funny. I know I'm going to show you in 1 second. I was trying to show you something, but I don't have the right punch board. So I was trying to fake it till I make it, but it didn't work, Mariana. I chopped it in half. Let me try it again. I'm trying to show you something that I was going to make, but I I don't have the right punch board. But I wanted to try it really quick because this is what I was doing before. This is what I was doing before I before I got on with you guys, and I don't care. I want to try this out. I want to see. I want to see something really quick. This is that tutorial on when you take those long strips and you have the envelope dealio and you fold it in the middle and you make those bows. Remember? You guys seen the video, right? And you make the bow and the bow, right? Like this. Remember? And you fold it in like this. You see? So it would be a little bow out of a strip of paper. Get it? That's what I'm trying to do, or a banner or whatever. But I but I don't have the right paper punch. But I thought you guys might have. You guys might have the right puncher. And then this thing stinks. I can't even hardly punch it. It is so hard. I can't even punch it. It's for memory keepers too. And you would think somebody in quality control would have tried to punch a piece of paper. It ought to be easy. But it ain't. So I bang it because I'm pissed off that they make shit like that. God. All right. So you get what I was trying to do. And it's supposed to be this cute little bow with a thing in the middle. Because I'm supposed to be able to punch. You punch on the ends, and then you punch right in the middle on both sides. You punch right here and punch right here, and it leaves this little skinny little dealio, and then it, you know, goes together like a little bow, and it's really cute. So I was trying to show you how to do it. Well, it's just the regular, it's green. The one that we need is the envelope one. The one everybody has. Of course, yeah, I know you have to stand up, but, you know, give me a friggin' break. Every time I got to do a punch, I got to stand. It's not in the directions, Annie. It doesn't say stand. You know what I mean? To apply direct pressure. I mean, this is supposed to be crafting. Hello, right? I didn't know I was in the exercise gym where I had to get up and, you know, you know, what the hell kind of machine is this? It's supposed to make it easier. You know what I mean? Oh my God. See, Joanne has it. She has the envelope punch and it makes cute bows. See? Joanne, I don't have any cute bows. I don't have any cute flowers. I'm getting all pissed off. I don't have any of that. I'm trying to make it and I don't have the right crap. You know. Oh, okay. So if I could figure out how to punch the see, it's just too long. If it was only this much of it would punch on the center of it, I'd be all right. So I guess I have to go shop and buy another paper punch. But this is the kind I bought for this kind of envelope. But I don't even know how to make this. I've tried and I can't do it. I throw my back out every time I I throw my back out every time I try this because I'm trying to push so hard. So now instead of standing up, I'm that lazy. I'll just bang it. I know it's annoying, but whatever. So the directions on here, this is a really funny little board, you know. It's highly complicated to make this little envelope, but it does have a score. And I don't have a scoreboard, so it's kind of cool to have this for just the scoring. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's tons of tutorials on it. There's a whole bunch of them. They all do the same thing. You just look under, I think it's envelope punch bows. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Mariana. I want to just smash this thing because it doesn't even work. And then I bought this, and then I bought that Fiskars cutter, and which cuts crooked, you know. And then I bought Fiskars punches, which, you know, leaves those hairy, stinking things on the sides, and they're crappy. And oh my God, I came home and I thought, how do these girls make these? The tools are crap. Every single thing I bought is a piece of junk. So I know, Teresa, right? I was going to try to show you guys and like do a video on it and like do it, but I don't have the right thing. So I guess I could just cut it, right, Joanne? I mean, why do I have to have the puncher? Can't I just cut it? Like, what would be so hard about just cutting it? You know what I mean? Out of all these strips. I mean, I don't have to have the punch, do I? Somebody show me how to do this. Because I really want to know how to make these cute little paper bows. Except here's my deal. Yeah, Joanne, I would love some. My little deal is I don't have no cute little centers either to put nothing in. I'm a sad sack right now. I don't have crap anywhere. Hey, I got this one sitting here. But you get the idea. You put something in the middle and it's supposed to be cute. Okay. So that's that. So anyways. So I still feel like I need more like different kinds of paper in this. Because it's either design paper, almanac paper, or recipe paper. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I mean, I just have the same regular crap. Dictionary, you know, whatever, it's the same. Sheet music, blah, blah, blah. It's the same stuff. You know what I mean? It's the same. But I try to mix it up. So I'm going to use the fabric to mix it up, I think, this time, because I only have, well, not only, I have nice paper, but I mean, I guess I have the work basket, I have the cookbooks, and I have the almanac. I don't know. The blade don't need sharpening. It's brand new, for crying out loud. Maybe it needs to be oiled so it actually, you know, goes like this. I bought this too. It sticks. I have bought, I don't know how many of these dang paper punches, but I'm about ready. I need to make a patent and make my own, first of all, because sometimes these tools, I don't know how we do it. I'm telling you, I'm getting so mad. For instance, the crocodile is a must-have, right, girls? Okay. And I use it constantly. And then you got this little tiny little thing right here. Oh, yeah. You got to try to open it. And it has this little tiny little square. Okay. And that's how you empty it into the trash. Now you tell me, how that HELL do you get all this out? You know, I dump it out and that's what happens. I get 2 or 3 every time. So, me with no patience, you know, this time I'm not getting any. Look, I can shake it and do everything, you know, and so that's what I do. I bang it. I bang it and bang it, and then the stuff comes off and I break it. You see? It's not broken, but I'm just saying, I don't know how to clean this out. Do you guys? I get the tweezers, and I'm plucking, and I'm going on the sides right here. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to do these things. Seriously. Like, I don't know who makes these, but it's got to be somebody who doesn't use them, because if they use them, they would be like, wow, this is annoying, right? You know what I mean? And then this, they've made it so that it catches on the lip on the top every single time. And sometimes if I get too many, like sometimes you want to do 2 papers at once, you know, excuse the heck out of me. It should work, but it doesn't. It gets stuck and rips and does all this. So I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know. I don't know. But I get annoyed with these tools, especially because they cost so much. And I bought this. Now this was like $56 here in Seattle. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I used my coupon, but still. How can they charge $56 for a dang paper puncher? I mean, seriously. And here's the thing with this one. It's a Crocodile Big Bite. But the biggest hole is not as wide as this. It's got a little skinny one and it's got another one. 2 size holes, that's all it does. And it isn't even big enough. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Okay, because I am a freak. Right? I want to make, if I can dig it out. Of course, I am struggling. I'm struggling. I'm looking. Of course, I can't find it. Typical. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, here it is. I said this before and I'll say it again. If I use these rings, where in the world is there a punch for me? You know what I mean? Look how thick they are. Seriously? I need this or bigger. And I can't use this because it barely goes through 1 sheet of paper, let alone fabric and yada yada. So I buy this. Well, now this don't work because it doesn't have a big enough hole. So, you know, it's just whatever. It's just a constant thing. Okay, and then for you Tim Holtz fanatics, this is ought to be great too. This is these little hinges. Oh, aren't they cute? Oh yeah, and they're on sale. Oh, so I had to have them. Okay, so I dig them out. I got these cutie little hinges. And they're so cute, right? And you put them on and you do this deal. Oh, it's brad nails. Well, I don't know. It might make more sense with brad nails, but let me tell you, I tried to use these things, and I seen someone else post a comment about it too. You can't. You can't use these. There's no humanly possible way. At least I can't get them to work. I tried because I thought hinges would be cute. And I tried it on a couple of journals, and this isn't going to work. So I thought, okay, well, I'll make a journal specifically to fit these hinges, I thought to myself. Okay. So I get out my 2 little cutesy little pieces of cardboard, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll put this here, right? Like that. And I'll put this on this one, like this. And then, well, guess what? That's what it does. It's open. So whatever you make with these hinges, that has to stay open. It doesn't shut. So I don't quite get it. Maybe you guys can tell me because I'm new. You know what I mean? I don't quite get it. A man made it. That's what I was going to say, Mariana, but I didn't want to be sexist. But I totally believe it. You know, so I got these hinges, and this is the way they go. So I thought, well, that can't be right. Maybe I'm screwing it up somehow or what. Well, I'll try these ones then because it comes with a little tinier set. And I thought, well, maybe these ones will work then. I don't know. What the heck are these for? So I don't get it. So you really can't use them for a cover. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I can just use it for paper. I don't get this either. Hi, Carla. What you doing, Carla? Okay, so I decided I'm going to try it on paper. But the same thing happened. You see, even if it's teeny tiny, it still won't shut. It doesn't shut. So, and the brad nails. So now I'm thinking, okay, so really these really are really worthless. I really don't know what to do. They were $5, Ideology Tim Holtz, and unless I make something that's going to stand and stay open. I mean, I know our journals are fat, so, I mean, I guess it would maybe not really, if it was like this against it, and there was this open, this much open. Durr, 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 durr. Carla. I do that to myself all day long. Durr, durr. I know, right? I didn't know there was such a thing as live stream crafting either. I thought I had an original cool idea. Then I go on YouTube and I see I've been missing it for years. So anyways, so now it's fun and now I'm doing it. So I don't know what to do with these. So I know what I'll do. This is a trick we'll play on our new groupies. How about this? How about I put this all back together and I put it all good together and we send it out to new people and tell them they have to make something with it and see what they do. They'll be like, what? How do I use this? It doesn't work. That would be so funny. I'll re-gift it. How about that? And I'll just let someone else. I don't know why they have holes in them and there's no directions. It says the directions are a dictionary. What do you call it when you're looking up something in the dictionary? You know what the heck it is? Oh my God, I can't think of the word right now. Anyways, it says hinges, like we don't know what they are. You know what I'm saying? So the directions say a metal fastener that allows two objects to pivot or rotate relative to each other. Oh, definition. Talk about dirt to dirt. See why I do it all the time, Carla. Okay. So instead, it gives you that rather than how to actually use that. Well, it comes with the little brad nails. That's what even makes it more confusing. Because how in the heck would you attach that with brad nails? I mean, I get it, but I don't at the same time. Yeah, I know, Annie. We just went through all that. I showed you when we do the cover. It doesn't work. I just showed you all that stuff. Where were you? The bathroom? Where did you go the whole time I was showing you this and complaining about why it doesn't work for the cover? Where were you, Annie? Were you cooking something? Were you outside getting the mail? Annie, she must have missed it, you guys. She's like, attach it to the cover. We're like, we already tried that. That's cute. Okay, so that doesn't work either. So that was annoying. So now I bought these also. So now I'm really scared because you have 3 parts to the cover, the front, the back, and the spine. Oh, so what's that got to do with these hinges? I don't get it. The spine with these hinges would only be able to be like, I still don't get it, Annie. Look how it goes. That is the spine right there. That's what it would be. This little tiny little thing. And so if I put the holes through and put it on there, that'll be all right. But then when I do the next one and put it on there, it won't shut. They stay open. So that's the whole complaint. Yeah, it won't work. So anyway, I'm over it. I've already tried it every way. There's no way it doesn't work. Okay, so then I went and I got these. These are cute. Little Tim Holtz clock. But actually he calls them game spinners. But they look like little clock dials and they come with little brad nails. So I don't know. It could be a box. It could be a box hinge. Let me see. Well, you know, it's Tim Holtz. You'd think it would say on the friggin' directions what the heck it's made for Pete's sakes. Doesn't even say. All it says is hinges. TimHoltz.com for ideas. If it was for a box, let's see if it was for a box. Now, a box makes sense to me. I never thought of a box. If these were on a box, it might be all right. That flipped. But boy, I don't know. I bet you a box would work. Now you've got it, Carla. I think you did it. It's for a box. Now I see. Okay. You totally fixed it for me. All I'm thinking of is journaling pages, and how in the heck am I going to use this for the cover? But it isn't for that at all. It's for a box. See? Dirt, dirt. Okay. Well, I don't make boxes, but now I might have to. I think it is, Carla. It's for a box. I really think it is. Now I'm going to make these cute boxes. Did you guys see the video of the lady? Who's the lady that's making the boxes for the journals? Did you see that? Who was it that was doing that? Is it Linda Israel? I think it's Linda Israel. She's the one that showed me how to do these envelopes, although there's a million videos out there, but I just happened to see hers. And then I think she's the one that made the box for that dang journal, and it was so stinking cute. But I don't know who it was. But anyways, now I got hinges. I can make my own little friggin' box. Cute. And then I bought these Tim Holtz picture frames. I never use them. And then I got these dial hands. Yeah, these little spinners. And I haven't used these yet either. I bought them and bought them. I went crazy in the beginning because I didn't know what to get. So I just like bought everything. And I haven't even... Yeah, cigar boxes. Cool. I'm going to have to make one now. Now that I got these special little hinges. And I got these. So we'll just see. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. What the heck I'm going to do with this. But I got this too. I went Tim Holtz crazy. Because I see some of the ladies use this. And I thought it was... the like rubber stamper, you know what I mean? So I got the rubber stamper and stamped it, but it's not. It's this. I realized it was a stencil, not the stamper. So now I got both, but that's okay because this is good too. Honeycombs, right? I really don't know. And then I got one more Tim Holtz one. It's in here. What? It's in here somewhere. I better be in here because it's the one I want to use. Oh, here it is. I took it out of the package already. You guys have seen it a million times. But, you know, it's fun for a new person because I don't have this one. And I see it on journals, and every time I see it, I think how gorgeous it is. So I have this one, too. And then these ones now I'm just going to use with inks, obviously. But these ones, I went to the dollar store, you know how we do, and they had all these different kinds. Look, this has a feather on it right here. See the feathers? I just think these are neat, and I like this one because it's got all flowers. I don't know if you can see it good. See? And these ones I like to use, the cheap ones, for the plaster. You know how I use my sheetrock mud and make. And then there was this one. Oops. Oh, man, my desk is getting full. Okay. And there was this one. And my daughter likes like Buddha stuff and mandalas and all that, and so I'm gonna use this one for her. But these are really cool because they're only $1. I hate cleaning stencils after you use plaster and whatever. And after I do a big project, I mean, I just throw it away. It's $1. I don't care. So that's just how I do it. So I buy these when I see them because they're cheap. and flexible, and if you wanted to reuse them, you could, you know, because it's plastic. You know, because it's plastic. Okay, so now that my rant's over about, yeah, at the Dollar Tree. Now that my rant's over about all the crappy tools, right? And all this junk, now that I ripped it all out. Now I gotta put it all back. And I have these, and I haven't used them yet, and I want to really bad. I have these. Somebody sent me these in a swap, and they're so pretty. Why my lighting stinks? But they're the little brad nails. So you can make little, I don't know, but you can't even see unless I put it right up to the camera. There's like a deer, and there's dots, and like, there's this one's a diamond. But you can't see it very good. I don't have good light, I guess. I need a new lamp, I guess. Or another lamp or something. I really don't know. Okay. I know, they're pretty good, huh, Mariana? They, and they're cheap, and they, I mean, you could use them for ink, but I use them for, like I said, when I dig out my plaster. Okay. So I showed you guys a lot already. I haven't really made anything yet. But I'm just showing you what I'm doing. What I got going on up my sleeve, right? So back to the paper I'm going to use. So if you missed it, I'm making 2 separate journals. I'm making one with a 50s kind of vibe and one that's farmhouse. They're both like 40s and 50s, but one is like cutesy like this. See? Like this stuff. And one is going to be, look at this, isn't this cute? And then one's going to be actual like farmhouse style, like chickens and barnwood and aprons and such. You know what I mean? And front porches. And look at the laundry hanging. Isn't it cute? I know, isn't this cute? So this is the first one. And then the second one is I'm going to add in this. These are all recipe cards. 2 sheets of recipe cards. Breakfast stuff. Chicken in the fence. More breakfast. Just squares. Here's the cows. I don't know if I'm going to use all this. Breakfast stuff and more laundry. Okay. So that's for the farm. Otherwise, both the papers now are, this is for both of them. This is from Mix and Measure. It says Mix and Measure on it. It's turquoise. Mix, Measure, and Stir. So this is the kind of paper I'm going to use. It's got mixers on it. This might be a good, I don't know, I kind of like that. So it's going to be kind of kitcheny. It's got graph paper in the background, flowers, flour, salt, ketchup, it says. You can use this. A stripe. Mix, measure, and stir. I'm going to use this in both journals. Salt and pepper shakers. Some green barnwood. This one I'll probably save for the farm one, right? Silverware. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do one farm style with a bunch of recipes and stuff in it. See, here's the strawberries I was talking about. Here's some red barnwood. And then here's the flowers. Salt and pepper shakers. We've seen that. We've seen the silverware. Here's some cherries. It's going to be so cute. I'm so excited. I'm going to use my linens. I'm going to use my vintage aprons. I'm going to use some napkins and my tablecloths. And look at how cute. It's going to be so friggin' cute. Hobby Lobby. Yep. I'll show you the paper packs again. I showed it all in the beginning, but I know. So the farm paper with the chickens and the stuff, that's farm fresh from the paper studio. Kirby Tuesday is the one that has the silverware and all the cool wallpapers. And Mix, Measure, and Stir is the bulk of all that I just showed you. And this is Paper Studio. I think it's Hobby Lobby, but I'm not sure. This was given to me, so I don't know. But this is the bulk of it. And then I'm making 2 journals. So I'm adding some Kirby Tuesday and some Farm Fresh to make 2 different kinds. And then the ephemera is 2 different kinds of ephemera. I already showed a lot of you guys this. I'm using the 50s kind for the one, right? And then for the farm one, I'm going to use this kind with the regular people with regular houses and normal, like doing laundry with the wringer washer, you know. So there's two separate deals going on here. Yeah, right? You have that, Kirby? Don't you love that, Teasdale? Oh my goodness. So that's what I'm going to do with these. So it's going to be fun. So that's why I was going through all the different folds, because I got all these 12 by 12s and I'm trying to figure out different ways to fold 12 by 12 sheets of paper so that I have different, like a variety of different stuff. So that's why I was going through all these different kinds of folded envelopes and stuff to show you guys. And then the fern letter fold, I showed you all that stuff because that's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to figure out different ways to fold the 12 by 12s, you know, so you don't have to cut them every time, you know. So are you home? Hi. Doing my show. Come and kiss me. Huh? Are you? Oh. Oh. Are you home early? Hi. Yeah, I'll be done in a minute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I had to say hi to my husband. Just got home. He's gone 15 hours a day, you know. So anyway, so that's what I'm up to. She did say get a room. Oh, we tried to be quiet. Guess we're loud smoochers. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to come in and say hi and see what you guys are up to, show you what I'm doing, give you guys a chance to hang out and see what's happening and talk to you about all the group stuff. We got an envelope swap coming up, Mariana, if you're going to join in on that one. And we got a lot of stuff going on, so you can rewatch, okay, if you missed the beginning. Okay? So anyways, not sure if I'm going to do Sunday morning again, like we always say. I'm just not sure about it. So, I mean, otherwise, it's a long day. I know. That's why when he comes home, I quit. You know, because I don't get to see him. So, anyway. So, thanks for stopping in. Stop over in the group and say hi and post your pictures and stuff. And we'll get together again on Tuesday. Bye.